who is the winner? I'm going through my top threes. So this is my top three most used designer bags, my top three favorite bags, which are not necessarily the most used, and the three I could really do without. So let's dive in for my 2025 top threes. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Lexi. If not, welcome back. Happy to see you. I put out videos every Tuesday where I discuss designer and luxury items, helping you make a more informed decision for what will probably be an expensive purchase. This video is a little bit fun because we kind of get a look at a couple more bags. If you're interested in any of them, I think I've pretty much done a review on all of these items, so I'll link them below, and as I discuss them, they'll pop up above. Again, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and notification bell because we got some cool videos coming out for the rest of 2025. But let's dive in. So this is my number one used bag. This stays out at the front of my house. It's always available. There is no point in me putting it away because I'm just going to take it out later in the week. I use this thing so much. I bought it earlier this year, and it is my Louis Vuitton mini bum bag. Yes, this is my go-to. I freaking love this purse. It is so good. It is so easy. I love the straps. I love the chains. It's got the cool vibes. It's very in my style. The color is to die for. This cognac, I don't think it's available anymore, but they've got some beautiful ones. Like I think they've put out a garnet and creams, and oh gosh, Louis Vuitton knows how to nail those beautiful rich colors. But I've loved this thing. It has been nothing but good to me. And yeah, my most used bag. So if we're looking at number two, we've got another Louis Vuitton, and it is my Graceful. So this is the giant bag that I use. So if I'm knowing that I'm going to go out all weekend and I've got lots to carry with me, I want a water bottle, I want a book, I want all these things, this is kind of the default. I really like this bag. I love how easy it is to open, that it's got the magnetic closure, single strap. This is my second go-to, which makes sense. I have a small bag that I use all the time, and then when I need a big one, this is what I gravitate to. All right, and for my third most used bag, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised about it. When I bought it, I thought, gosh, this might have been a little foolish. I don't know if I'm gonna use this as much as I think I do. It is also the bag I probably get the most compliments on. People really like it, and that is my pink medium Lady Dior. I think part of the reason people love it is I keep it super fun with all these charms. I'm very cool at the daycare because all the little girls love all the little animals and doodads I have on here, but I love this bag. This was a more well-loved purse, but I just got it with a good leather cleaner, put a bag shaper slash organizer in, and then collected some charms from different travels and on Etsy. And this is the fun go-to bag. I I'm really glad I got it. I am so surprised how much I use it. And sometimes when I'm just wearing, a more casual outfit, like navy blue matching workout set, because I wear a lot of leggings with some runners, this kind of puts it over the edge. It makes it cool. And yeah, so surprised about that. Okay, so these are the top three favorite bags. This doesn't necessarily mean I use them all the time. Some of them are more occasion bags, but every time I think of them, a smile comes on my face, and I just like, oh, I could never get rid of this bag. I love it too much. I love it too much. And I have quite a few. I'm very blessed that I have a really great collection and that I really love my collection. But the number one is we're looking at another Louis Vuitton. This is actually the most rare bag in my collection. I think that there were 5 or less sold in all of Canada, and it never even hit the Louis Vuitton website. This was because I had described my dream bag to my SA, and she let me know when it came up. So, this is my limited edition Keepall 25. I even got it with my initials on it. I love this bag. It is everything I love. Sporty, fun, colorful, playful. Oh my gosh. This is the baby bag. I love it. It's also great because it's canvas, so I don't feel guilty using it. I'm not scared as much to use it. Yes, I do baby this just because I love it so much, but I can really wear it a lot more than I would. I'm not going to take, okay, maybe I'll take the Dior to the zoo, but I'm not going to take some other type of lambskins, especially if they're light colored, running around with my daughter. This I can take. Also, if you're wondering why I have a little ribbon on it, so right now, as you may or may not know, I am currently moving. So I have all my bags with me because I'm staying with a family friend. And when I ever store my bags, I keep them in the dust bag if they're not in a glass cabinet, but I always keep the ribbon on the top. If you find that the handles sit down low, including on something like my Lady Dior, they can eventually leave imprints in leathers, especially if it's something soft like lambskin. So I just make it a habit of having some nice little ribbons on the top and keeping the bag in great condition. All right, now this bag, I think I've only used it 2 times. But every time I think about, okay, Alexia, you never use this bag. Could you get rid of it? The answer is no. This is just, for some reason, it hits a spot for me, especially with nostalgia. And the accessories on it really make it for me. So this is my Louis Vuitton Pouchette Coussin. The size is the perfect evening bag, especially over the winter. I like to go to the orchestra or the opera. So it's a really great bag for that. And one of my favorite parts, I have to admit, is the chain. So this with the chain, I think is just, I said this in my previous video for this bag, is that this white bag to me hits like those 50 or 80s and 90s bags that were so popular, the little white cream or whiter cream leather ones. And so this is kind of like the upgraded cool version. And the chain makes it for me. It adds that cool, unique factor to it, something that makes it a little bit more into my style. I really love this bag. It gets a little less love because it is white lambskin, but I love it. I could never sell this thing. I I really love this bag. I do want to use it more, but even just having it in my cabinet, I enjoy. A little excessive, I know. Okay, and what is my third favorite bag that I own? We're going back to the Louis Vuitton mini bum bag. This, I just love it because I get such good use out of it. It's so great. The color is perfect for me. I've been so happy with this bag. Yeah, it gets so much love. This is definitely my third favorite bag. And it's great that I get to use it so much given how much I love it. I get compliments on the color. I also really love the chain that adds on it. I don't really use the chain. I use it for decoration, but I love this purse. Okay, now tastes change over time. Maybe things don't get as used as you thought they would. Maybe they don't really fit the purpose as you thought they were. You fall out of love. And so I have 3 bags that, I I don't know that regret is the right word, but if somebody came and offered me a fair price, out they go. So the first one I'm actually trying to sell, which is my Gucci Double G Canvas Marmont shoulder bag. So it's only a crossbody. I bought this new in the boutique. It was my first new designer bag, and I loved this thing. Oh my gosh, this thing had my love for years. It was the only bag I used for years. It held up well given its use. However, it's time for me to move on. I think it's a nice bag, but I would rather just get a fair price for it and stop using it. So we'll see. If not, I might just keep it because I don't think the value is quite there for resale. But there was a time. There was a time we were in love, but it's faded. Okay, my next one I actually don't have with me because I sold it last week. It is my medium Fendi Sunshine Tote. This bag turned me on to Fendi. The quality was outstanding. I thought this was a beautiful bag, and I still do. It's wonderful. However, I bought it for a purpose, which was when I commute to work. However, I generally now am commuting to work through running, biking, or rollerblading, even in the winter now that I've gotten a different type of bike. And so I just don't use it. And because I just bought it pretty recently, I was actually able to pretty much sell what I bought it for. I also got a pretty good deal on it new. So I thought, well, might as well take the opportunity while the value is still there and let somebody else have her love. Because she's a beautiful bag. And, I really want a Fendi baguette now because I think that the quality is really there. And I think that the Fendi leather is really quality is really high. So I can really recommend the brand. I can recommend the bag. It just no longer had a purpose for me. So use the money for other things. Okay, and now the third bag. I I don't know that regret's the right word. I just don't know it was the most prudent purchase given what I want, but it is my red medium Lady Dior. This was in excellent, like new condition. Beautiful bag. I love the color. I love any of these beautiful, rich tones. And I still think it's stunning. It's just, I don't really use it very often. I think that I try to baby this one too much. And so I think I'm going to kind of try and pivot how I feel about this bag and what use case I think this has and try to get a little bit more use from it. It's a stunning purse. I should maybe give it a little bit more love. I think it deserves it. I use my pink one all the time. I clearly love the size and style. I just feel like it's silly because I have two of the exact same bags. However, very different. One is pink with silver hardware, this one's red with gold hardware. However, do I wish I could have maybe, got that Fendi baguette instead? Maybe, but it's still a beautiful bag. All right, so this has been the top threes. So we went over my top three most used bags, favorite bags, and so bags. Again, if you want more details on any of these, I have reviewed, I believe, every single one. So check in the comments or check in the description box below because I'll have them linked on my channel for you. And again, I like to put out videos every Tuesday. I'd love to see you back here. I'm going to show you another video if you haven't already seen it, and hopefully we'll see you in a week. Thanks so much.